Hey guys, okay, so I've got a couple of very exciting things to try today. All right, so I have got the Bourgeois Healthy Mix Foundation. Okay, I've got the serum one and then the regular. Now I've seen this around for years, but I mean years and years this has been around. But the other day I saw a thumbnail of someone using this foundation and I was like, oh yeah. And now that like I'm up with the times and I know how to navigate Amazon and stuff, because this is a UK European brand, I was like, oh, I'm not gonna be able to get my hands on that. For years I was like, I'm never gonna be able to get my hands on that, because I didn't want to order it through like eBay or the website or whatever. But I got this on Amazon. I can't remember the prices. I'll try and put them in the description. So they are readily available to you ladies. All right, I think we're gonna try the serum one today. Again, Healthy Mix Serum. Gel foundation, 16 hours, radiance boosting, even revived complexion. Okay. Let's see. Gel texture, instant blending gel, flawless complexion, undetectable coverage. Ooh, that's what we want. Vitamin rich fruits, lychee, goji berries, and pomegranate. It's hypoallergenic. The coverage is sort of on the light side, like it's got a little 3, level coverage, and it's on the lightest one, so we'll see. And it says semi-matte finish. Okay, all right, sounds good. I have it in the shade 51 light vanilla. Okay, this is it says Bourgeois Paris, so it's got a lot of French on the bottle, so I'm having to look through all the translations to find English. Okay. All right, so here we are. It's got a nice pump. The bottle is nice. This one's plastic. This one is glass. So the regular is glass. So I actually like the shape of this bottle. I feel like if every foundation could be this shape, it would fit perfectly on my vanity, and I would love that. So foundations of the world, take note. All right, so here we go. I haven't seen a review on this product. Or, let me shake it up. Make sure we're nice and shaken up. I haven't seen a review on this product at all. Whoa, it is very thin, very thin. It's reminding me of the Stila Hide and Chic or the Flower Beauty Get Real Serum Foundation. All right, this is the shade, which I'll get a little bit of a shade comparison. Oh yeah, this is absolutely like, it says it's gel, but it actually feels like, it feels like water. Like, yeah, this is definitely a serum foundation. It has a little bit of a scent. Very, very light scent. Not much at all, but I can smell something. I feel like these types of foundations are really good if you want, like they're saying, undetectable coverage. And if you have more mature skin, or if you have large open pores like I do. I would say the shade is just about spot on for me. Maybe a tiny tad dark, but it's so, look how that just blended in so beautifully. I'm gonna put a little bit extra around my nose. Okay, from my face to the mirror, look, nothing in my dermal ridges at all. It's looking good. It's not looking remarkably amazing, but when I blend this in, watch what the pigment does. Like, it just is blending in into my skin very well. But again, not a ton of coverage, but this is probably going to give you undetectable coverage. It does feel a little bit oily, so I will say that. But I mean, pretty decent coverage, I would say. Yeah, this is almost exactly in texture to the Get Real. But you really have to shake this up, because can you see how it's kind of separating there? I'm gonna shake it real good. And this, I don't notice that the separation in this one, but I could tell, like when I started to pump it out, it's like really, really liquidy. I'm just gonna do a little side by side just to see if it oxidizes. So this is it sitting on my hand right here. Let's see. Yeah, it did oxidize, like I would say the tiniest bit. little bit more orange. You can't really tell on the camera, but it does oxidize a touch. So I'm gonna go ahead and wipe that off my skin. And I think I'm going to do, yeah, like it is very, like, I'm not sure. Like it does feel like Serum foundation is exactly the correct way. Like I just wipe it off my hand and it's like nothing. But yet I'm still getting a little bit of coverage. I'm still getting a nice looking skin from my face to the mirror. Let's do the up close check test and we will see. Okay, it's okay around my pore area, better than most foundations. Most foundations really crust up in this edge of my nose right there. And most foundations fill my pores up. This does not do that. It is a little bit greasy though. I'm seeing a little bit of buildup in my dermal ridges. I'm gonna go ahead and do a side-by-side of these two foundations together because honestly they're like almost the same exact thing. The shade might be different. Yeah, this one is a bit thicker. The Flower Beauty one is a tiny bit thicker. Well, a lot thicker, honestly. Let's see. Well, I don't know. They're about the same, actually. Obviously, much more yellow tone in this. This one looks really good on my skin, too, though. It has that peachy undertone, so it really brightens my skin. And it is a tad bit lighter. So let's go ahead and pump out some of the Stila Hide and Chic, which is, can you hear how liquidy, how very thin? But even this one is a bit thicker. Okay. This is more on the beige side. Still, oh yeah, this is, the Stila one is more gel-like. Like these two are much more, thin and almost water-like, but I would say the Stila is like a true gel feeling. And honestly, I gotta say this one is probably my best match. It's a bit more neutral than these two, but it's still on the peachier side of things. So this is a neutral that I can pull off. It's not as gray as something such as the Purito Cica Clearing BB Cream, which I'll give you a swatch as well, just so you guys can see what I'm talking about. Oh my goodness. It's almost purple. Look at, it's lavender. It's like a lavender shade. Who can wear this? Not me. I cannot wear this shade. I think the Purito is a nice foundation or BB cream or whatever, but I just can't do the purple. I can't do it. It makes me look like a dead body. It's just not good for my skin. And it does, I've got a whole review on it. If you're interested more in this product, then go check out that review. But I will say that like when you blend it in, it does weirdly lighten. It's just weird. But I still can't wear it. Like I have it and I paid money for it and I wish I could use it, but I just can't. It's just not the right shade for me. So, okay. So as a first impression, I think the coverage is, I'm going to give this like they're saying, it's pretty light coverage, but it did build up a little bit around my eye. It looks very natural. So if you're looking for like the most natural foundation that you could ever think of, this is probably going to be it. I feel like I'm just going to go ahead and like, well, yeah, I'll go ahead and even myself out. I might finish up with the rest of my makeup and then I'll be back to give you my final thoughts. All right, so we're back, fully done face. I've got school to do today, so I'm not all completely done up, or at least not bold makeup, so very natural makeup today. All right, so in the crease of my eye, I have got this shade from my Revolution blush palette. This is Golden Sugar 2 Rose Gold. I don't know if this is available anymore. I found this at TJ Maxx. And I've got this shade right here for blush. It's really a highlight, honestly. And I know that, but I was like, well, let's just see. And so, yeah, it's more of a highlight. It did put a little bit of color down, but I was like, I need a little bit of something extra. So I used the e.l.f. Bite Size Blush in the shade Watermelon, this one. And I didn't need a highlight because that shimmer shade is very highlighty. This foundation that I'm wearing, though, is pretty, I would say on the moderate glow side, like it's got enough glow. I didn't need any more glow. For my powder, I use the Kat Von D Lock-It powder. Concealer, I use the Kylie Jenner Skin Concealer. And then, what else did I do? Oh, this. For my lashes today, my mascara, the e.l.f. Big Mood. No, no, no. Don't like it. I'm going to show you. I've shown this before, but look. Oh, you can't. Of course, you can't see it now. Okay. Usually, like, if you're using mascara, you want to twist the tube to get the brush coated and then pull it out. But look. It's just like the brush is barely scraped off, and I wiped off the excess with the tissue, and it was still like too clumpy, too much for my lashes. I just don't like it. The only good thing about this is that it is prevents smudging. Like this won't smudge on me. It's almost like a tubing mascara where it turns into like this rubbery consistency, so it does not smudge. But it's not even worth it. You're wiping half the product off just so it doesn't clump your lashes all together. It barely scrapes the brush off. It's just too much. I don't know when they're going to learn how to get the perfect balance between not enough and too much. Okay, so the foundation, I would say like if you're looking for the most natural foundation of your life, this is probably your girl. I've got a ton of foundations over here. I've tried a ton of them. This is probably the most natural. It is a little bit on the tacky side though, and it is a little bit on the moisturizing side. So if you have very oily skin, this might not work out for you. We'll see. I will wear it for the rest of the day, of course, like I always do, and I will update my thoughts in the description. But my final thoughts for this are, it's really nice. It didn't gunk up my pores. It's not accentuating any of my fine lines. Now, all this coverage that you're seeing around my eyes is from the concealer, not from the foundation. Foundation can't cover a ton, but it is very, very natural. So I think if you are a more mature lady or you just really want the most natural foundation that you could ever even try, this might be your girl. So thank you guys so much for watching. Please don't forget to thumbs up, like, subscribe, ding my bell, and I'll see you guys in the next one. Bye.